update for the week of November 1st, 2021. We hope you all had a fun and safe Halloween weekend and are beginning to prepare yourselves for Thanksgiving and the end of the semester. With that said, let's jump right into it. According to the SUNY COVID case tracker, as of October 27th, in a rolling 14-day period, Binghamton has done 1,910 total on-campus tests, with 12 on-campus positives and 5 off-campus positives for a total of 17. 7 students were isolating on campus. None were isolating off campus. 100% of quarantine/isolation rooms were available. The number of positives and students in isolation have been going down consistently for the past few weeks and have begun to plateau off. According to news.governor.ny, as of October 26th, 73.6% of New Yorkers had gotten their first dose and 66.2% had been fully vaccinated. Almost 27 million doses had been given. The 7-day average percent positive was 2.09%, a drop from previous weeks. A quick reminder about a few recent Beeline announcements. If you are exempted from the vaccine, you must get tested weekly or you'll be deregistered from your classes. And if you have symptoms of COVID, you can get tested on campus. A BUPipeDream.com article by Mark Oates on October 25th describes how Pipe Dream talked with Daryl Melissa Charles, class of 2012, who works at Pfizer in vaccine research and development and helped create the Pfizer COVID vaccine. She described how she wanted to be a doctor initially, but a pre-health lab course changed her path, and how, despite long hours, her passion for her work makes her more energized than stressed. She talked about how her work on the Pfizer vaccine isn't over as her team continues to do trials and conduct research. She's also training new scientists at Pfizer in her line of work. Another recent Pipe Dream article by Julia Match described how, according to President Stanger's quarterly report, 99% of students at Binghamton are now vaccinated. 280 religious or medical exemptions have been made, and 15 students have been deregistered from classes. Testing is being ramped up with the expectation to be at 5,000 tests per week. In a quote, President Stanger expressed optimism about the semester.
October 2021 has been a momentous month for labor unions across the United States in a variety of industries as workers demand better and more equitable treatment in a post-COVID world. Indeed, the COVID-19 pandemic has revealed to the general population that labor practices in capitalist America are far from ideal and need to be changed if we seek to create a better post-pandemic country. According to Bloomberg Businessweek, the internet has dubbed October 2021 #Striketober due to the increased amounts of labor strikes this month. The United States severely lags behind other countries in terms of worker and unemployment benefits, which has resulted in strikes and boycotts from a variety of companies, including Nabisco, Kellogg's, and McDonald's, with these movements encouraging customer boycotts of these companies, among others. One such noticeable move came from an Amazon warehouse in Staten Island, which, according to NBC News, is in the process of forming a union. The online retailer has become infamous in recent years for suppressing employee attempts to unionize. Beyond consumer goods, the entertainment industry is also seeking a reckoning in terms of labor practices in an era where streaming has become a major part of media distribution. The International Alliance of Theatrical Stage Employees, or IATSE for short, has been advocating for fair treatment of union members on film and television sets, a situation whose consequences were felt on October 21st, 2021, when a non-union cinematographer was accidentally shot and killed by actor Alec Baldwin on the set of his new film Rust. Baldwin, a producer on the film, has apologized for the tragedy, affirming that he did not know that the gun, later revealed to be a real rather than a non-functioning replica, was loaded when he pulled the trigger. Questions still abound regarding the true details of what happened as an investigation continues.
Marvel Studios' Eternals is coming out this Friday, November 5th. The movie is about 2.5 hours long. The film, as of October 27th, had a 65% Rotten Tomatoes and a 57% on Metacritic, making it the lowest rated movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe on Rotten Tomatoes to date. Initial reviews about the movie were mixed. As described by BoxOfficeMojo.com for the weekend of October 23rd to 24th, the following films led at the domestic box office. Dune, which had an 84% in Rotten Tomatoes and a 74% on Metacritic as of October 27th, took the #1 spot with about 22.6 million. Halloween Kills, which had a 39% on Rotten Tomatoes and a 42% on Metacritic as of October 27th, came in second with about 9.9 million. No Time to Die took third place with about 8.7 million, and Venom 2 was fourth with about 6.9 million. An article on CNN.com on October 26 described how following the box office success of Dune, which took in 41 million domestically in its first few days of release, will get a sequel, which will be released on October 20th, 2023, about 2 years from now. The film, as of October 26, has made over 220 million globally.
Monday will be sunny with a high of 52 degrees and a low of 39. Tuesday, the sunny weather will persist, but a brisk wind will be noticeable throughout the day. Highs will be at or just below the 47-degree mark. There will be a chance of showers Tuesday night, leading the way for a cooler Wednesday. Wednesday will have a high of 47 and a low of 33. Thursday and Friday will see persistent clouds with occasional pockets of sunshine. Highs will hang around the upper 40s both days. The cloudy weather will continue for a windy Saturday. The high will be 44, but 9-mile-per-hour wind gusts could push the feels-like temperatures down to the mid-30s. The low will be 34. Sunday will be 48 degrees with occasional pockets of sun. Look for the feels-like temperature to be a bit higher at 50 degrees by midday. Mostly cloudy Sunday night, with pockets of rain expected late. The low will be 39, but it may feel as low as 30.
Just a reminder that Election Day is Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. We hope that each of you who are eligible are registered and are going to vote, whether in person or through absentee. While this election may not seem as important as last year's presidential election, we urge you to always maintain your civic engagement. Please keep in mind that the 2022 elections will be midterm elections, so make sure you are registered to vote by then.
Great news, everyone! According to an SA announcement on October 27th, OCCT late-night services will resume contingent, of course, on good behavior from late-night riders. Please be smart and safe when you ride the OCCT buses so we do not lose these privileges again.
Well, Binghamton, that's all we have for you in the news for this week. As before, we hope you all had a fun Halloween weekend. Have a great and successful week of classes, and be sure to tune in again next week for more updates. Have a good one.